Hey, how's the Decker plan coming along?
You can't rush these things. Running in and shooting won't work on Matt Miller and the Deckers.
Doesn't have to be perfect, just something to get started with.
Well, the plan's almost complete, so I'll wait for that.
Kinsey...
Uh-oh. That's not good.
What? What's not good?
Come to Smiling Jack's.
Kinsey, what's going on?
I'll call Shandi. We'll need her. See ya.
I could have died.
What's up?
You need to see this.
Fortunately, this exclusive footage has come to light, and with us live, the man responsible, Eddie Kilbane Pryor. Thanks for being here, Eddie.
My pleasure, Jane. And please, call me Kilbane.
Very well. Kilbane, there are some who claim you're a criminal.
No, no. Jane, my dear, please. The saints are criminals. Call me eccentric, but I'm just an entertainer slash businessman slash philanthropist slash...
We get it.
Where are they?
No idea. They're broadcasting from an undisclosed location.
Well, fucking disclose it.
I might be able to triangulate where they're shooting if you go to the broadcast towers and...
We're on it.
Called in a favor to get a helicopter. Use it. I'll explain when you're airborne.
That asshole's gonna trash the Saints on air.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I'm sitting with a man the wrestling community has called the Walking Apocalypse. Is such a moniker intended to frighten your fans as well as your foes?
Not at all. It's an inspiration to all my fans to rise above the meager existence of a mere man.
And what about those that don't share that opinion? Some may call that preying on the weak.
It's the ones who see each person as nothing more than a paycheck who truly prey on the weak, like Planet Saints.
And your intentions are noble?
Ask the kids who've been through my program. They'll tell you the good I've done them.
We'll be right back after a few words from our sponsors.
Fuck him.
Well, you don't think Kilbane is noble? Instruction time, Kinsey.
I sent you coordinates to several radio towers. Head to the first one and let me know when you've landed.
Before the break, you mentioned the kids you've helped.
Ah, yes. Kilbane's Crunch Camp. It's a 2-month summer program that gets kids off the streets and into the ring.
There's been some concern from parent groups.
Well, that's because parents are pussies. Maybe they should focus on a real threat, like the 3rd Street Saints.
Strong words.
Kids fall down and get hit with steel chairs all the time. I'm just providing a safe environment for this to happen. Meanwhile, parents are buying their kids lunchboxes with convicted...
I'm trapped.
You didn't say anything about Deckers being up here.
They probably use these antennas for the Decker you sent. Not surprising they leave guards.
Just give me a heads up next time, Kinsey.
Use the transmitter I left under the seat. Place one next to the radio antenna, then head to the next tower.
Is there any place in the city Kinsey hasn't placed some device?
Who cares as long as she isn't bugging my bedroom?
I don't think she wants to hear the details of your sex life, Shandi.
You sure about that?
Though I'll bet we can make some good money off of it.
Die
This group sucks.
Okay, that was impressive.
Cover me while I hook this thing up.
We're back with our exclusive interview. The controversy over your match against your former partner, Angel de la Muerte.
People keep talking about a controversy. controversy when there isn't any. There can only be one legend. We fought. He lost. I won.
If Angel de la Muerte was to come out of hiding, would you face him in a rematch?
Without his mask, he's nothing. Less than nothing. The dirt under my boots gets more respect from me. To consider a rematch would mean admitting he's still worthy of my time.
Let's hope he's not out there listening in. But to everyone else, we'll have more with Kilbane in just a moment.
Do you make all these gadgets, Kinsey? Or steal them?
It's safer you don't know.
Safer? What do you mean, safer?
Well, it probably means that it's safer if you don't know. Look, they work, that's all that matters.
What are we gonna do about that video the press has?
Play the whole thing off as some phony publicity stunt?
People think we blew up a landmark. I don't think it's that easy.
Then what do we have a PR department for?
Covering up the small shit.
Is anything we do small? Ever?
Nice one, boss.
Turning this thing on and then we can take off.
There, got it. Sending the coordinates of the van.
I thought you just said van.
A broadcasting van. It's where the signal is being sent from.
So what, blow it to hell?
No! Use the laser signal tracker to help me find the broadcast location.
I don't see that button on the dashboard.
The light on the helicopter. Shine it on the van.
Murder Brawl 31 is your upcoming wrestling event. What do you say to the accusations that it is just legalized killing?
Well, it's entertainment for the masses, nothing more.
But you...
Great. They're running. We must have spooked them.
He's in an abandoned office building. Let me send you the location.
That should give us just enough time.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, patching your cell through.
Looks like we have a caller. You're on the air with Kilbane. What's your question?
Listen up, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry. Do you have a question for me?
I'm gonna find you and put a bullet in that inflated fucking head of yours.
Perhaps this has gone just a bit too far.
I'm not sure that's a question either. It sounds more like a threat.
It's a promise.
Okay, we need to...
Ooh, someone talked to a washed-up wrestler, and now they...
This looks like the place.
Okay, let's quietly sneak in.
Quietly?
Or run in guns blazing. Either works for me.
Gonna go up. some cover.
Okay, that was impressive.
You see Kilbane anywhere?
Bet that reporter knows. Let's ask.
Seems to be a couple people in the way.
You're gonna get killed by a girl. I hope you had a good...
I always win my arguments.
You can't. Nice one, boss! Can I get a little help? Are we just gonna stand here?
But you crap your
Okay, that was impressive. Let's do this.
game over, say. Before they ruin everything. Why do you think you can find all this? Done.
Damn, chipped a nail.
Got more problems here.
Gonna make my week.
Are we just gonna stand here? Keep it up!
It's been a while. You look good.
Well, I always do. Now, where'd Kilbane go?
He mentioned heading north. You're not after me about the interview, are you?
Time to get back in the air and catch that asshole.
Let's put a bullet in that son of a bitch.
No ammo.
Let me get close enough.
Just keep it steady so I get shot.
No problem.
Gotcha. Damn it! What did you do? What did I do? I don't fucking know! Learn to fucking fly!
You all right?
I had him!
I know. It's not your fault. Something weird happened. Ah, shit. Kinsey, where you at?
Why do you need to know?
After that chopper thing, I'd like to get those fucking Deckers.
I'm been busy.
If it gets us to the Deckers, busy is good.
It does.
All right, then what's next?
Well, next...
Anytime now.
Come to my place.
What's the problem? You afraid I won't like the plan?
No.
Then what?
I've never allowed anyone in my inner sanctum before.
Inner sanctum.
My sacred private room.
Wow.
I could have died.
You can hit the light.
It's... homey.
I don't see a bed.
Sleep is forbidden.
What the fuck did the Deckers do to the chopper?
Matt must have hacked into its flight computer and fried it with an EMP.
You can do that?
You can do a lot worse. If Matt gets the Decker Usenet plugged into its central power grid, it's... Trust me, it's bad.
So how do we nail the Deckers?
If I could worm into their mainframe, I'd do all sorts of naughty things. But I don't have the gear for that.
What would you need?
Something like this. That's one of the most powerful learning computers in North America. And Stag's got one.
Thanks for the tip, Agent Kensington.
Ah, damn it!
Wait, that punk kid is Matt?
That punk kid is the cyber god who just crashed your helicopter. Cheers.
These people are probably halfway to the computer by now. Go!
Stop.
Couldn't last any longer than tell me the computer's close, Kinsey.
At the Stag PR Center. Hurry.
So you and Shondi were beaten by a little punk like Miller.
Crashing a helicopter isn't beating. That's cheating.
That sounds like you lost to me.
Pierce, I have a gun.
Aren't you there yet?
If I didn't have to answer your call, maybe I would be.
I don't want that little bastard beating me again.
Not a chance, hon.
Kinsey's a little high-strung, don't you think?
As long as she stays grounded in reality, we'll be fine.
You sure she still is? Shit, looks like the Deckers started the party.
Then they can pick up the tab.
We better get in there before they take that thing. Damn, there's even more in here. Statue has a lot of tech in here.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing Kinsey's new toy.
Don't leave any of those pathetic peons standing.
Go home, Matt. Take your little Deckers with you.
Was someone's a sore loser, Agent Kensington?
You haven't won yet.
If you're referring to your two pawns, they're too late.
We'll see about that.
What's to see, except the epic failure that
overloading my computer in the garage. Get moving.
You have some psychic bond with this computer or some shit?
I hacked the security feed.
I'm up for more.
You ain't lost a step!
There goes the truck, and here comes the Deckers.
I called in reinforcements for you guys.
Fuck reinforcements. We got a tank.
Oh no, don't you dare. I don't want that thing anywhere near my computer.
Oh, I wouldn't dream of taking the tank, Kinsey.
Really?
Do you even know me? Of course we're taking the tank.
Okay, following the truck on the street cams in. Oh, God, what the hell are you doing?
Going after the truck?
I said don't use the tank.
I wasn't sure on your position. Had to make a judgment call.
Kinsey, you're breaking up.
No, I'm not. You're just using your mouth to pretend like you are.
It's a solar flare. Yeah.
Ugh, you... Okay, following the truck on the street cams in. Oh, God, what the hell are you doing?
Going after the truck?
I said don't use the tank.
I wasn't sure on your position. Had to make a judgment call.
Kinsey, you're breaking up.
No, I'm not. You're just using your mouth to pretend like you are.
It's a solar flare. Yeah.
Ugh, use the machine gun then, not the cannon.
She may try to kill us this time.
Oh, man.
So you're set, right?
Almost. I need a chair.
I'll give you $50. Pick out a nice one.
Funny. I'll explain it all once this thing's set up.